Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Well, you weren't kidding. This place is pretty epic. Where are we anyway?
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Right. Hello, sir. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Well, I'd say we're off to a good start. Wait, is that...
It sure is. He never plays corporate events.
Rest.
I told you guys. Now let's get this spending spree started.
Yeah, back in the day, she stuck some of those things on the ice cap. Thought the Ark Society-
Evening.
How are you today, sir?
Say, is that the, what's the term? Master of Ceremonies in the chapel? He looks very theatrical.
Yep. You think they're gonna start soon? I feel like we've been waiting for hours.
Maybe. You know how much prep goes into these things, though. It might be a while. Not even illiterate. That woman doesn't know the meaning. Are you sure she can find a way to send him some pyrotechnics every time she walked down in front of the door?
Search the area. We need to find the perp.
Okay.
Yeah? Good evening.
Cloud serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years.
All right
until
there?
Blake Nathaniel unsealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flippin' necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the thing. It triggers this ancient death trap and, you know, murder and mayhem.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake.
That
And
is
you're
Zoe
telling me that you
Washington,
lost
Not the
spot-
best.
chairwoman
Good.
of the
I'm
Ark
really
Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the Founder's body's being kept. The mortician will handle things from there.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
More pressure. Just what I need.
Good evening.
Dennis died 2 months ago. What did they do? Mummify him?
Not quite. It's called plastination.
That's him.
The mortician.
The Constant.
True artist.
Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Sophia, looking larger than always.
Evening. The way I think about it, Janus really made
Strange. I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is, Janus is amazing. That's about it. I never actually knew that. I don't
Donating to you. Right over. The gifting is about to be
It has to be something really secret. If we go.
Come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
It usually gets quite dark.
We like setting things on fire, don't we?
Hey, we're only human.
Come on, please, let me through. I need those tokens.
Sorry, sir. This is as far as you go. Chairwoman's order.
Oh man, do you remember that monkey pod that belonged to that Indian Chandragupta fella? First. I guess it was pretty bad luck for those Hindu monk guys. Those ancient civilizations were so great. How come they're all dead? We represent the new pinnacle of man. Saying it's all there.
nothing to worry. Yeah.
Hey, how's it hanging?
God, that draft from the damn shell in me. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, nothing, I guess. I swear I could even hear the ocean through that damn thing.
Oh, shit! Command, anybody there? Come in! Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Don't know what yet. We need to secure the area. I need you to get as far away as possible. This is for your own safety. Do you understand?
Okay, okay.
Man, I got nothing. Standing by.
Excuse me, sir. Do you need me to for you? Oh my! Can someone help me? You'd better start concentrating on what's going on around here.
Do me a favor and go check that out, okay?
We need some help here. Okay, we need to man up. Listen, someone has flipped. I mean, in a mad way.
Leave the area in an orderly fashion, please.
Whatever you say.
Sir, I am asking you, please. We need some help. You'd better start concentrating on what's going on around here.
Man, you copy?
I found something, like a weapon.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back, relax.
I get it. No problem.
Uh-huh.
telling you, even a damn ghost couldn't get past us.
Sir, just take my word on this. Greetings, sir.
Hey, did I miss the keynote? Oh, shoot. I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. Sophia the Schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But
hello there, sir.
what?
How are you doing, Constantine?
First year without the old man. Strange.
You could have gone with him.
Welcome back, sir.
You could have gone with him. You never had to stay on this rock.
Besides, crisp air, guests. Scientists are extremely interesting. What won't they think of next? If I may, sir. How did he go?
Peacefully.
Ah, it's just I hear things. Would you believe I never worried about things from KG? Front of the Cold War. What could possibly go wrong? But his next employers.
You shouldn't talk about this, Constantine.
No one should be this powerful, sir. Too much power in too few hands is like a lightning rod. I worry about you, sir.
I appreciate it, but there's really no need.
Very good, sir.
They are.
Glad to know they don't neutralize the card.
Uh-huh. Okay. Everything's good.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger, oh why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than the pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the dagger down by now. I wonder what's keeping them. We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger, now can we? Miss Washington, I forget which one. She tells me it belonged to Tsar Nicholas and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh, you must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janet. I wish I had known you in life. I believe you would conversation. I truly do. Oh, well. Life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree? Maybe a touch.
remind me to get cremated when it's my turn.
How did you die, Mr. Janus? Miss Washington was never clear on the details. I bet it was peaceful. In your sleep, surrounded by your loved ones.
Hmm? Fit, go see.
Hear you loud and clear.
Nice.
Excuse me?
Hey, you find out what that was?
On it.
Okay.
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
Who gave the signal? Oh well. Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead. Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
You should know.
So long, old man.
People
You had a
always
better
are.
run than most.
And
Most
I
successful
will
spy in
always
modern
use
history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just brilliant.
He died the way he
Anyway,
lived.
enjoy your
Let's
rest.
leave it at that.
You've earned it.
Easy for you to say. Some of these morons think Sophia and I had something to do with his death.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow. So fierce looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janice. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all your smarts, you're just rank and file. Pedestrian middle-class blah. And we have the one thing merit can't buy. Blue blood. That's right. Good old-fashioned pedigree. That is why Sophia and me will one day be partners of Providence. And you'll spend eternity as a wax figure. So long, mastermind.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Why are you this evening, sir?
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
The original 5, you know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91.
Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion.
Oh, she was probably...
So, brain uploads,
Huh?
huh?
Living forever as a string of code.
What's it about?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I just worked with these guys.
I hate to say this, Jim, but it's crucial for these now. Climate change is not only starting to feel so. The world is finally catching up. From the treaty we took at the beginning, change is coming.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by rockets. This boat can't possibly be fine. But what?
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
You're James.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Wait.
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
That's... no.
Bah! The council has been usurped by lot-taping tree hunters.
Evening.
You know this is state of the art. No, I don't know anybody who can pass this.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong.
I mean,
The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history.
Oh, hi.
And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Enjoy your night, sir.
You should check that out.
Sure.
Yeah, nothing here.
Yeah-huh. Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
You've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, What's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
Go.
Got it.
We're clear. There's nothing here.
Yeah, no shit.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I'm saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
You're not even thinking about the big picture. You want a Factor X? Extreme weather, wildfire, all of that. That's one big
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Good to see you, sir.
Oh, sure. Yeah, in other cultures, the ghosts of the deceased have a natural and accepted place in life. You know,
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I'm glad I'm rich, though. I was rich before I married him, and now I don't even know how much money I have. And I'm being sad and poor.
Yes, hello.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.